Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to this webinar on how to transfer the funds in your global investing account. So, before we go ahead with how to transfer the funds into the global investing account, let's understand what this global investing platform is all about. So, through this global investing platform, uh, investors would be able to make direct investments in the US market. So we have close to 2,500 stocks and 700 ETFs that are listed on this global investing platform, wherein we can make direct investments in this stocks and ETFs. We have stocks and ETF from NYSE, that is New York Stock Exchange, and NASDAQ. So unlike the Indian market wherein your bank account is linked with your demat account and you buy any stocks, the fund goes on hold from your bank account. It's not the buying of stocks does not work that way on this platform. So it's slightly different from that. So let's look at how we can transfer the funds and how exactly it works. I'll just put off my camera so that we can have a bigger screen. All right. So now to buy any stocks, once you have opened your global investing account, it is active, it is approved by the US broker, you can transfer the funds so that you can start the trading. Now to transfer the funds to the global investing account, it is done under the LRS scheme, that is liberalized remittance scheme. So under this scheme, you can transfer up to 250,000 USD in one financial year, that is April 1st to next year March 31st, right? So that is 250,000 USD you can transfer in one financial year. To transfer the funds to the global investing account, there are two ways. For you know uh, clients who are holding an account with HDFC bank, you have got online transfer option as well. So let's understand how we can transfer the funds to this global investing account. The first one is you can transfer it offline. So let's understand the offline transfer, how it can be done. So all you need to do is log into your global investing account. On the top right hand side, you will see an option that says add funds. You need to click on add funds. You'll get a small pop-up asking you to put in the amount that you want to transfer. You just need to put in the amount that you want to transfer. It has to be in USD. So suppose you want to transfer 100 USD, you need to mention over there 100. So if accordingly, if you're planning to invest at 10,000 Indian rupees, you have to divide it by the currency rate for that date and mention it in dollar terms, USD. So once you click on it, you put in the amount that you want to transfer. This is the first screen that you'll see. It will ask you to select your bank. So you need to select your bank, HDFC or others, then fill in the details that are mentioned over here: applicant name, your customer ID with HDFC bank, address of the account holder, email, contact number, PAN number, and your HDFC bank account number, right? Then the next details that would be required is funds that you want to transfer. So again, you have to mention over here the fund that you want to transfer, the amount that you want to transfer in USD. The next thing you will see is purpose of remittance with purpose code, right? So all you need to do is whether under LRS, it has to be yes, the funds are transferred to make investments in the US market under the LRS scheme. So you just need to click on yes. Automatically the purpose code, that is S0001, will get pre-filled over there. You don't have to make any changes. So this is the first step. Moving on to the second step, the next screen, you will be able to see the beneficiary detail. So all these beneficiary details will be pre-filled. You don't have to make any changes in this beneficiary details box. So beneficiary is Drywealth LLC, which is our US broker. Address is mentioned. Drywealth has its banking with M&T Bank in the US. So M&T Bank, the account number, SWIFT code. The other details which are not filled in are not compulsory details. So you don't have to make any changes in this. After this, the next thing is LRS logistic details. So do you want the LRS forms to be picked up by us? So if you click on yes, you need to put in the pickup date and time and the pickup location. You have to need to fill in these details. However, if you if you want the pickup to be arranged and once your documents are picked up and the funds to reflect in your account, the tag for the same is 7 working days, so it takes a bit longer time when the pickup is done. However, the other option you can click on no, right? You don't want the pickup to be done, you just need to click on no. Okay, and once you click on no, this is the sorry, once you click on no, then you have to this box that you see, the LRS logistic details, will automatically go off. Then you need to click on next. Once you click on next, this is the next screen that you will see. So over there you see this on the first point, that is download. You just need to download this. So this is a 4-page LRS form that will be downloaded, which will have all the information pre-filled in it. All you need to do is take a printout of this document, sign on the second and the fourth page, reach out to any closest HDFC bank branch where remittance is done, right? It is not necessary that it has to be your home branch. You can visit any closest HDFC bank branch with this 4-page document signed on the second and fourth page. When you visit the branch, make sure you also carry a copy of your checkbook, your PAN card and passport, because these documents that would be required for an offline transfer. So very simple, just 3 steps. I'll just explain it once again. You need to log into your global investing account, click on add funds, mention the amount in USD that you want to transfer. This is the first screen that you'll see. Select the bank, HDFC or other, mention your details, your full name, customer ID, account, your address, email ID, a contact number, PAN number, and the bank account number. Again, you have to mention the USD that you want to transfer, whether under LRS, yes. The next screen is beneficiary details. All the details are pre-filled. You don't have to make any changes. uh, Wherever there are, it is blank, those are not compulsory field that needs to be filled. Then LRS logistic details, if you want, you know the Stockholm team to pick this document up for you, you need to click on yes and mention the date. However, it will take 7 working days for the complete process, the funds to reflect your account. If there is an urgency, you can click on no and then next. So once you click on next, this is the screen that you will see. You need to download the form. You need to sign on the second and the fourth page, reach out to any closest HDFC bank branch where remittance is done, and submit this form. Please carry a copy of your PAN card, passport, uh, and checkbook along with you when you go for the fund transfer, right? And once this is done, normally this fund will reflect within 48 hours in your global investing accounts, and once it reflects, you can start the trading immediately. Now, if it's HDFC Bank, the cutoff time for forex remittance is 2:30, and Saturdays the forex remittance does not take place. So just make sure that you reach out to any of the closest HDFC Bank branch before 2:30 so that the remittance can take place the same day. And on Saturdays, even if it's a working day for bank, remittance does not happen, right? So this is the online way of fund transfer. Now also let's look at this is the offline way of fund transfer. Now let's look at the online, how we can transfer the funds online as well, right? So this okay, so to transfer the funds online, it is again a very simple process that needs to be followed. All you need to do is log into your HDFC bank account, right? Then click on fund transfer. Once you click on fund transfer, these are the options that you normally get, right? So starting October 1st, the remit now option has been added. Before that, we did not have an option to transfer the funds online. Now we have it. So once you click on fund transfer, you need to click on remit now. You need to click on go. So there are some basic criteria for it. That is, in one single transaction, you can transfer up to 12,500 USD, and per day limit is 25,000 USD. Right. So once you click on go, it will ask you to add a beneficiary, right? So you need to click on add beneficiary. You see over here, add beneficiary, you need to click on there. You need to click on add beneficiary. This is the page that you'll see. Add a beneficiary, foreign outward remittance. Transaction type, foreign outward remittance. Beneficiary details, beneficiary address, country has to be US, currency has to be USD, beneficiary account number. So wherever you see an asterisk sign, all these details are compulsory fields that needs to be filled in, and this details will be available on your global investing platform. So very simple, just fill in these details. First, what we need to do is, first we need to add Drivel, which is a US broker, as the beneficiary, and once it is added, the funds can be transferred. So this is just like your normal transfer that you do, right? Similarly, first what you do is you add a beneficiary, after which you can transfer the funds. So you need to add the beneficiary first here, which is Drivel, and once you add the beneficiary, it takes 24 hours for the beneficiary to get added, and once it is added, you get an alert. Then you can transfer the funds into your uh, global investing account. So here again, over here, wherever there is the asterisk sign is not there, those details are not necessary. You need to click on terms and conditions. Yes, I accept. So all the details are over here, and this is available on your global investing platform as well once you log in. So now once you have your once you have added Drivel as a beneficiary and it is completed, at the end, when the when you fill in all the details at the end, you have to accept the terms and conditions. You'll get an OTP. You put in the OTP, the beneficiary will be added, and it will go for the approval, right? Once it is approved, maximum it takes 24 hours. What you need to do is again click on fund transfer, then click on remit now. Once you click on remit now, since we have added Drivel as a beneficiary, you just need to click on beneficiary. You'll get the Drivel LLC from the drop down. Just select it. All these details which are there will be pre-filled, right? Because we have already added Drivel as a beneficiary. Then the other details that needs to be filled in is transfer amount. So you need to mention over here in USD the amount that you want to transfer. Suppose you want to transfer 2000 USD, you have to mention here 2000. You want to transfer 1000 USD, you have to mention here 1000 USD. The minimum amount that you need to transfer is $100 for online transaction. Mode of remittance will always be SWIFT wire transfer. Purpose of remittance. Now once you click on this drop down, there are multiple options that you get for the purpose of remittance. So we need to select Indian portfolio investment abroad equity. So you don't see that, it has to be equity. So we have another option which is debt. Please do not select debt, it has to be Indian portfolio investment abroad equity. Source of fund has to be own funds, or there are options in the drop down. You need to select that. Then you need to check box this I accept and agree to self declare the conditions under the capital account transaction under liberalized remittance scheme. You need to mention your email ID. Correspondence bank charges to be borne by self. It will always be self. Now please note that this is very important, which is sender to receiver info. So in this box, that is sender to receiver info, you need to put in your global investing account number. Now where you will find the global investing account number, it is very simple. All you need to do is log into your global investing account. You need to click on the settings button, which is on the right hand side top corner. Once you click on the settings button, you get the option that says my account or account. Click on it and you'll find your global investing account number, which will start with H. Please mention your global investing account number here. It is very important so that the broker gets to know that he has to further credit this amount to this particular account, right? So once you put in this detail, you need to accept checkbox terms and conditions. I confirm that I am a resident Indian as per the provision of Indian Income Tax Act 1961. Yes. So okay, now this is the last bit of information that you need to put in. So if it is the first time when you're doing the remittance, right, all you need to do is, since this is the first time, you don't have to fill in any details. Just mention zero in the amount section and then click on continue. Okay. If you have already transferred some amount previously into your global investing account, through offline mode, and now you're doing it online, you need to mention over here the last transaction date, currency, whether you have transferred under the in USD. You need to mention the currency, the amount that you have transferred, and the bank details from where you have done the transaction. So we have got options. We have got three options to put in the details, right? And then click on continue. So once you click on continue, it will ask you to confirm whether all the details are that you have filled in. You can verify it once again. Once you verify it, you again need to confirm it, and you get an OTP. Once you put in the OTP, the fund transfer takes place, right? So as soon as you transfer the funds, as for the offline mode, it takes 24 hours for the funds to reflect into your account. It is the same for the online as well. The only thing is that you don't have to reach out to a bank, and you can do it online as well. So that is the best part. Sitting at the comfort of your home, you can actually do the complete fund transfer transaction online to your global investing account, right? And as soon as the funds hit your global investing account, you can start your investment immediately, right? So once you click on the confirmation, once you put in the last OTP that is required, you get a confirmation on your email as well that you have done this transaction, and all the details are shared on an email to you, right? And so in case you have any query, you can reach out to your bank RM with regards to it. So this is all about the fund transfer to your global investing account. I'm open for questions if any. So the first question we have is from Mohan. uh, Mohan would like to know that, so Mohan, you can invest in ETFs and stocks that are listed on this platform. So Ramkumar Subramaniam would like to know that are all HDFC securities account would automatically eligible for global investing account. So everybody who wants to make an investment in the US market through this platform can open up their global investing account and start their investments. So it is not necessary to have an HDFC demat account or an HDFC bank account to open up this global investing account. But we would prefer if you have a HDFC bank account, as the facility to transfer the funds online is available. So Prashant would like to know what is LRS. LRS is liberalized remittance scheme under which you can transfer the funds in the US for various purposes like your investment, buying property, also making investments in the equity market, then uh, paying uh, student fees. If your kids are abroad and they want to study, they're studying in the US, then you have to transfer the funds in under the LRS scheme. for medical purposes as well. The funds which are transferred is under the LRS. So Prashant would also like to know if passport, if someone does not have a passport or if it's expired, can you transfer the funds? Yes, you can please reach out to your HDFC Bank RM and they'll definitely help you out with it. So the next question is from Gaurav. That is there any currency conversion charges? Yes, there is currency conversion charges, and you get if you're doing an online transfer before we put in the last OTP, you get to know about the charges. So all these details are sent to you on email as well. So Mr. Avinash is trying to open an account and whenever he's trying to put in the OTP, he's getting a message that invalid OTP. So Avinash, I would request you to please try it after some time. There shouldn't be a problem at all, right? However, I request you to try after some time. So Rajesh, the uh, 250,000 USD limit is in one financial Indian financial year. Mohan would like to know what is the exchange rate that would be applied, uh, any commission. So Mohan, the exchange rate that would be applied fluctuates every day, so it will be difficult to tell you what would be the exact rate. However, there are other fixed charges, which is if you transfer any amount up to 499 USD, there is a 500 rupees fixed charges, and if you transfer any amount above $499, there is a fixed charge of 1,000. There is a service fee of 1,000 rupees. So these are the two charges which is fixed. Meghna would like to know what are the what all can one invest via global investing account. So Meghna, we have around 2,500 stocks and 700 ETFs on this platform, wherein you can make your direct investments as of now. So Atul would like to know, in case he transfers the funds and then decides not to invest, can he remit back the funds back? So Atul, yes, you can transfer the funds to your global investing account. Then you find that you don't want to make any investments, you can remit back the money any point of time. There's no problem, and to remit back the money to your HDFC bank account or any other bank account from the global investing account is very simple. There is a withdrawal button on it. You just need to click over there and put in the basic details that are required, and the funds will be back into your account. So, Damodaram would like to know how can NRIs transfer the funds into this account. So the best way to transfer the funds into this account would be from your local bank, the country where you are based out of. All the remittance detail is mentioned on the platform. You just have to do a simple wire transfer. That is it. If you want to do it from your NRE HDFC bank account, you can get in touch with your bank relationship manager to get the complete details of the process. So, but the preferred preference would be always to do it from your local bank account where you're, from the country where you're based out of. So Rohan would like to know step 15, whether we need to put zero in the amount. So Rohan, we need to put zero only if it's your first transfer. But previously, if you have transferred any amount, you need to mention the details over here, the amount that you have transferred previously. Sarang would like to know how can he apply for global investing account. Sarang, the process is very simple. All you need to do is log on to hdfcsec.com. On the home page, you have an option that says invest in US stocks. Just click on it. It will route you to the global investing site and just follow the process to open up the account. It's very simple. Within 10 to 15 minutes, you'll be able to process your account. Jyoti would like to know, can global investing account be created in normal HDFC Securities entered account? No, Jyoti, global investing account is altogether different platform that we have. And through this platform, you'll be able to make investments in the US stock market only as of now. So Damodaram would like to know, can he transfer the funds from some other person's account? No, the fund has to be transferred from your account only, right? It cannot be transferred from someone else's account or any money exchanger's account. So it has to go from your account only. Neeraj would like to know whether LLP is eligible for foreign investment. So Neeraj, through this global investing platform, you can open up only individual accounts. So Virendra would like to know, can NRIs open the global investing account? Yes, NRIs can open up the global investing account. So Ganesh would like to know about the taxation. So the taxation is very simple in this. For any capital gain that, there is a treaty between US and India about double taxation treaty, right? So any you know capital gain that you have made, you have to pay the taxes in India. You won't be charged any tax in the US. Only on the dividend that you receive, the tax will be deducted in US, against which you will get a W8 form, which you can show it at the time of filing the tax to avoid double taxation. So, Jyoti would like to know, is it possible for global and domestic portfolio in one platform? Jyoti, as if now it's not possible. These are two different platforms. So, Neeraj, you can reach out to your HDFC Securities relationship manager to open up a global investing account, or HDFC bank account relationship manager to open up a global investing account. Or else you can drop down your number so that we can arrange a call for you. So Vishal would like to know, can we participate in the IPO of US market? No, through this platform, you will not be able to apply for IPO. So Digankar would like to know any charges from the recipient bank also. So there is no charges from the recipient bank when you transfer the funds from your HDFC bank account to the global investing platform. We have Shantakumar who stays in Gulf. He would like to know what is the best mode to transfer the funds. So, Shantakumar, the best way to transfer the funds would be from your local bank account over there. It is just a simple Swift wire transfer that you need to do, and the details of remittance is available on the global investing platform. So Damodaram would like to know, from anywhere in the world, can I transfer the funds? Yes, you can transfer the from funds from any of your bank account. Global investing account cannot be linked with a demat account. So Vivek would like to know what will happen when we sell the equity, where the money goes. So Vivek, this global investing platform is, you can consider it like a wallet, wherein you need to transfer the funds first before you buy any stocks. And once you buy a stock, and then after you make some gain in it, or whenever you want to sell it, when you sell it, the funds again reflect back into your global investing account after the settlement period, which is T plus 2, right? And it will be there in your global investing account. Whenever you want the money to be back, you can just place in a request, a withdrawal request, fill in the basic details, and you can bring back the money to your Indian bank account. So Meghna would like to know, do shares invested via this platform also pay dividends? And if they do, how do they get remitted to the individual account? So if you have invested in a particular stock, and that stock, that company has paid out a dividend, then it will reflect, the dividend is a post tax deduction. It will be credited to your global investing account. So Atul would like to know, will you be able to place order before and after market hours? Yes, Atul, you'll be able to place the order before and after the market hours as well. So we'll take up the last question before we wind up this webinar. What is the tax percentage on the dividend? Uh, it is flat 25% is the tax that will be charged on the dividend that you receive. So any further details required, please reach out to your HDFC Securities relationship manager. I'm sure they'll help you out with regards to the global investing, how to open the account, right? And I'd like to thank everybody who has joined in this webinar. Thank you very much, and we'll definitely come up with more sessions on global investing, wherein we'll be covering the entire process. What is global investing? The account opening charges, how to transfer the funds, and the taxation part as well. So thank you everyone for joining in for this webinar. Have a wonderful day.